Hello and welcome to the second part of 1145 A Vivid Life. As promised, we'll try to take a look at another ending, and between these two recordings I actually realized something, which is that maybe when she this Johann, that maybe, what did I realize? No, I think the only thing I realized was when she talked about that she always protected herself with this arm. That maybe she meant like from Johann, whoever that is. I want to find this out in this run, by the way. That this Johann was maybe constantly attacking her, and also, now that she said that she knows her way around a scalpel at the beginning, does she hurt herself often? And if so, why? I suppose that's the third ending we can discover, but for now, let's just try to find out who Johann is. I'm really interested in that. Ah, my feet are sized very differently. They're like 2 shoe sizes apart. Okay, so... Okay, no, I can't do anything with points to this Johann guy. Not conclusive. Let's try, let's try maybe, let's try the middle answer, I don't know. The idea of it being this oblivious to the human body, messing with my insides, makes me want to rip my bones out of my flesh. Ah! Okay, now, wait, there was nothing on her shit. The next thing was this bullet? Some small round object. What is it doing inside of me? I better extract it and get a closer look. Oh, she didn't say anything there yet. Okay, then, this chip. There was this chip. Looks like an electronic device. I like the idea of keeping that inside of me. Oh, no, okay, I thought she has something there as well that I could select. Anyways, over here. Yeah, there were these fractures. They don't look like hexagons, I gotta say that. It's a fracture. I can't feel any pain, but it looks like it healed badly. I have vague memories of a skateboard accident. It makes sense. This is the armor always used to protect. Yeah, I think this is pointing towards this Johann, so I want to find that out. Looks artificial. We heard that last time. I always tried to protect my head at any cost. My arms took the worst part whenever Johann lost it. Yeah, this Johann did. Apparently that's the abuse they mentioned in the screen at the beginning. Apparently this Johann beat her often. There's a weird substance in my stomach. It reacts to X-rays. What could it be? I can try to make myself burp. Okay, that's not something what she said. Okay. I know who this Johann is, though. I think we still have to find that out. So now this thing, there was something with Johann as well, I believe. Yeah. Some of the skeleton cervical discs have been replaced. Next back to the day Johann pushed me out of the window. Yes, that points to Johann again. I want to find out who Johann is. I already mentioned that. That day, I couldn't take it anymore. I was trying to escape when he... Okay, the teeth, maybe. So I suppose she lives with this Johann. Maybe it's her father, and she doesn't call him father because she doesn't really like him. I don't know. Let's just take a look at these two things. These teeth are artificial. I should take a closer look at them. I brought some power. Okay, yeah. Crystal eye, yeah. Okay, nothing more with Johann. Okay, so I suppose... now we're gonna... That's what I missed last time. Fracture... No damage at all. It's different now. Why is it different now? Last time I had more options. I had more options last time. I must have missed something. Hang on. Must have missed something. Wait, you got the chip in her hand? She doesn't talk about the chip now. She doesn't talk about the thing in the stomach or the eye. Why doesn't she talk about that? I want to tell you about how Johann hurt my back. Yeah, let's try that maybe. I want to find out who Johann is. That day Johann's screams didn't paralyze me. It was worse. They haunted my legs. My skeleton would start running towards the window, not willing to endure another of Johann's beatings. In case you don't know, when your skeleton decides to override the instructions from your muscles, you just turn into a puppet. So my bones jumped out of the window. I fell on top of a car, but it wasn't then when this spine was damaged. It was the typewriter Johann threw out of the window that crushed my back. That's how I got the cervical disc replacements. Please come home. Silver lining is this skeleton never overtook control again. Who is Johann? And why did you always attack her? I want to find that out. My feet. My feet are the decisive clue. We're still trying to... But those are different things as well, so we're going to take a look at those too. My skeleton isn't mine, and these feet were put together by an amateur. Well, maybe amateur is not the word. But whoever messed with my bones isn't very familiar with the human body. My feet are absurdly different in size. Now I'm getting anxious. If I was assembled by some mysterious being, why should I consider my flesh to be human? And my mind, could a human mind get to the realization of their bones not being theirs? Can you tell me more about myself? Please come home. What do you even mean by home? Okay, this takes us a different path now. That's interesting. That's good. The fracture. Let's talk about that as well. You'd expect someone to first get violent and then break into crying once out of the trance. But Johann would do the crying first. He'd start weeping and sobbing, whispering, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." At some point, it'd turn into howling and start chasing me. The depth of his cry, you can't run from it. So I'd just curl wherever I was, and he'd kneel and hit me and hit me. I had to cover my head with this arm, and I think there was one specific day it broke. Johann just chipped my bones away. Please come home. My arm's not broken, it's spent. Okay, no, there's nothing. Yep, gonna keep. Okay, then. Right now, I'm curious. What else? What can we all do now? Yep, there's 5 things again. Good. There's 5 things again. So. Yeah, I don't know if it matters in which order I do it. Let's just try that. Let's try to get a different answer this time as well. Okay, plastic explosive. Maybe this is more the thing with this war that we had. I wanna know where this takes us as well. Plastic explosive. It's getting harder now that it's outside my stomach. How did this end up inside me? Alright, that's all. Let's tell the guy on the radio. Plastic explosive. I found some sort of plastic explosive attached to the walls of my stomach. It wouldn't come out with regular vomiting. When I made myself throw up, it's like my body was trained to contract in a certain way to push it out. How long has it been there? Now that it's out, I can only think of a specific building whose location I can't recall. Was I supposed to use the explosive to blow some shit up? Just, who am I? Do you know who I am? Tell me. Please, come home. Fuck! Okay, wait, different things. Now, I think you have 3 endings because you always have 3 options. Now, let's do this with the teeth. Okay, I'm gonna have to play this a 3rd time then, but it's good. I like this. This is really interesting. Okay, I should have stolen a bottle of vodka. I really like this. This game is, I don't know, might not look like it, but it's really fun and very interesting. It's very, very thrilling story. Okay, so, look and feel like the real thing. Almost died the day you were beaten with a frying pan. I said I was going to focus on Johann in this run. On the other, the other child soldiers, so I suppose there's one army-related thing. And maybe if I always taken that, I don't know if it would have come to the artificial thing, though. I don't know, let's see. Maybe it's... Ah, yes, I get it. Because I always took these alien stuff last time. I always selected that. She came to being artificial. Maybe if I always take this regular stuff, she comes that it's actually hers. And if we always take this army-related stuff, she comes to thinking that it's someone else's skeleton. Those would be... That's my idea for the moment. But anyways, let's go for Johann. I said I want to go in this direction this time. But that was the last time he hit me. Thank God. Okay, now let's talk about it. I'm missing teeth because of Johann. Johann was frying some eggs and baking. He was going through a great phase, months without getting violent. Finally, a medication that worked. I caressed his back out of joy and support. Is he maybe her husband? But she said she was going to school, but maybe she was talking about university? I don't know. The bacon cracked on the pan and a burning drop of oil hit his eye. Ugh. He pushed me back and hit me with a pan in the face. At that moment I didn't notice I just lost 3 teeth. I fell on the kitchen floor and he started beating me with a burning pan. They had to remove bits of the swimsuit I was wearing from my burned skin. My back still keeps some dreadful marks from the hot oil. Please come home. I went away after I left the hospital. Never seen Johann again. I suppose Johann was maybe her husband or her boyfriend maybe. Sounds like it now. Extract the bullet. Okay, never cut so deep. So she used to cut herself before. I don't know. I'll play a third time definitely. I want to go in this. I'm gonna go all three options. Johann's games with a gun. Yeah, let's try that. He used to toy with his revolver when frustration got the better of him. Can't believe this was still inside my leg. I extracted a bullet out of my thigh. She must have, I don't know, if he was, why was she with him though? If he tried to kill her like, I don't know how many times, like, I don't understand. Was it like because he was mentally ill and it really wasn't really his fault and she still loved him? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out if we keep going down this path, which I'm trying to do here. How sad is it that I know how to extract a bullet and suture the wound being just 17? How to extract a bullet and suture the wound being just 17. Yeah. Normally it was out of Johann's flesh. He liked to play Russian roulette with his own body, always aiming at non-vital parts. He said there was no fun in pressing the gun against your temple. Where's the excitement? It's just lights out. If you shoot your leg, you have to stick around and endure the mess. And the other was the one who endured that mess while he was too drunk to even feel pain. One of those times, he shot his revolver through his hand and hit me in the thigh. He got so scared, he sobered up immediately and ran for the med kit. It seems he wasn't as skilled as me at treating bullet wounds since he forgot to put the damn thing inside me. Please come home. Who is this Johann? I have to find that out. Let's see what the eye is. Was there something with Johann? I have to know who this Johann guy is. Okay, cold air, yeah. Pulsating. Code number. Price you paid for his stupidity. Maybe that's that. I don't know. Maybe this takes us to the Johann path. I don't know. I lost this eye during archery practice. Schools should do a maturity test before accepting archery students. Okay. Lainey here. I should tell you about how I lost my eye. I did never tell you about how I lost my eye, did I? In one of my early life crises, I joined an archery club to try and make some friends. Why archery? You see, I'm a bitch for fantasy novels and archers are usually among my favorite characters. I guess you already know where this is going, gonna go, right? Short story, we recreated William's Tell in famous scene. No, wait, is that the English name? Because in German, Tell is the last name of this William. So, I know. Anyways, it just confused me. Let's move on. In famous scene, there was the one with the apple on the head. I'm so sorry. Please come home. Okay. Deep breath. Extract microchip. Okay, let's see. Remove this baby. Come on. I want a different ending. What do we have? Microchip. It's blinking. Citizenship. We all have since birth. Tracking device. Someone's watching movement. That could be leading to this Johann again. This is high military tech. Somehow I can tell. Why should any intelligence agency want to keep track of me? Okay, lady here. Found a tracking device under my skin. I think I solved the mystery. Yeah, let's go there. And then let's go what the solution is. I want to know it. Third ending. Second ending. We'll get the third ending in... Do I do that in another video? Or am I going to do it in this video as well? I don't know. Okay, we may be in serious trouble. I found a tracker device under my skin. It is blinking and looks military. Should I destroy it? What is this thing doing inside of me? Is my skeleton property of some government secret agency? That would explain a lot. Please come home. This is getting me paranoid. Or more paranoid, I guess. Right, but now focus, Laney, focus. First look. Okay, we got that. We promised just Alright then. she solved the mystery. What's the solution this time? I think I solved the mystery. I've dug enough around my body for a life. So far off what I figured out points towards a clear conclusion. My skeleton pertains to Johann. Yes. Okay, that's the Johann ending then. And I want to get another ending as well. We gotta do that in... Yeah, I think I'll do a separate video for that. But let's move on for now. Hey. I finished peeking into my body. I know whose skeleton this is now. It's Johann's. He stole it from me. I escaped from him time ago, but these bones won't ever be mine again. My body is so beaten it doesn't belong to me anymore. It's been conquered. I won't ever be able to feel proud of my physique. But at least I've recovered my will. I'm a haunted carcass that roams the earth. I am as free as a ghost. I want to go home. And there he comes again. Please come home. And that was the other ending. So there really was a Johann ending. So we don't know who Johann was. I guess it was maybe her boyfriend who had a mental condition that made him be very violent. But because it was a condition, it wasn't really his fault because she said with this medication. So I think it kind of wasn't his fault, and that's why she stayed with him, because she loved him. That's how I interpret it anyways. You can let me know your interpretation in the comments if you like. But anyways, that was the second ending, and in the next video we'll try to get the third ending. If you enjoyed this one as much as I did, please give it a like and maybe share with someone else who might also enjoy it. If you don't want to miss any further content and support this channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.